Bayete Kembo Kembo na Tatanzambi Yamazulu. Kimfumu Kyakuisa, Nzambi Mawesha, Nzambi Akobenisha, Nzambi Monene. Bayete Nkosi Kemba Hallelujah. We give all praises to Tatanzambi and Pungu, Akongo Yahweh, that those who have taught us these things, we honor them as well. In the teachings, if there's a lot of truth that has come out. But the world they don't want the world to know the truth. I'm telling them right now. I was just listening to the concept of the Ethiopian Orthodox Christians, and I'm going to show them where they have been deceived by the stupid wizard yet again. Because Felipe was a Banabetu of Isolele, a Bakongo, who was connected to all of the true teachings of Tatanzambi and Pungu, and he baptized the Hamitic Ethiopian who came from the Cushites. And now they think that they replaced the bloodline. They have been deceived. Even though they may guard the Ark of the Covenant, we are the Ark of the Covenant. This is the deception that the world's been lied to, and Rome is continuing to keep people asleep. The Banabetu of Isolili, Bakongo, Bayuda are the Ark of the Covenant. That's why we are the Malikis that were supposed to guard all of this creation, and we fell once again to the deception. So because Esau wants to continue to lie to people in the spirit, because he was a Bukongo, like I told you, that's the deception they don't want you to know. Okay? So tuna mavimpi monazola tatatanzambi and pungu, all praises. Like I told people, man, these secret societies, these people who are under a false spirit, Simon the sorcerer was a Bakongo. Okay, he was a Banabetu who wanted to be like Messiah. And he's tricking the whole world because he is Nimrod. Okay, Jesus Christ is Nimrod. If you don't want to keep believing this, you watch what's about to play out. This is going to be the worst school year you've ever been a part of. This is going to be, you already see what's going on in Japan. California had an earthquake. You're seeing Texas and the things that are happening around this world. Africa's in shambles because they don't want to listen. Lucifer knows this. He's playing your ass. That's why he put King Kong in the movies, to show you that is the God he hates. I don't know what it's going to take for people to wake up to understand that the dragon is Godzilla, and King Kong is who he's fighting, is the Most High in spirit. He's fighting against the kingdom of Congo, the Intotala. That's what he's showing you. Okay? It was a Bukongo who taught the Ethiopians the way. We are the true, we're talking about Judaism. It's the Banabetu of Isolele that started it. But we did not call it that. We call it Nzila Nzambi, Abantwe, or Zila Congo, Abantwe. Judaism is a word that came from Esau. Okay? It's Baal. Christianity is Baal. Jesus Christ is Baal because he was Simon the sorcerer. Okay? He's Tammuz. He's Nimrod. And he's going to keep telling you the lies because the Bakongo people are the ones who, the Most High King Congo is the one who tore down his tower because he's Cain. All right? Anyway, let me get into it. Sorry about it's just that Africa is so asleep, man. You don't understand. This is all about the evil twin. Y'all need to wake the hell up. You're in hell right now in Africa because you worship in Esau. You worship in the Annunaki. They are killing you because they have got everybody confused. It's their world of deception. They have erased your memory and given you false lies because they've taken our scriptures and mixed it with theirs, which they stole from Hanoka in the first place after they were banished by Tatanzambi and Pungu. Ingeta, hallelujah. Okay, we're going to get into it. Let me start my music. Okay, Kukisi Ambote, welcome once again. We come out to honor all of you who are teaching the Most High's truth and the reality of what's to come. While I keep telling people there's a lot of false narratives being put out there, I appreciate the teachings of Simon Toku and Simon Kimbangu, but both of them said they did not replace the real Messiah. I don't know why people keep thinking that they did. Okay, even Toku, Kimbangu, all these other people, even Mama Mafuta, okay, that's why they killed her, because she said that Yesiah was a Mukongo, that Jesus was a Bakongo, and they called it heresy, okay? And that was long before the protest of Rome ever started, okay? When we were telling these people these things, there's other people who were showing them, you people are idiots. You're worshiping the stupid goat god, okay? You're worshiping, might as well be worshiping Zeus. It's the same thing, all right? Anyway, Ingrid, one moment. Let me share the screen. Okay, we'll play. I'm not going to play that song, but 1 second. So, I don't know why it's so low. Kimble, Yengi. All praises. I'm going to start with the scripture in Acts, which we now know. I'm going to pull up the Kikongo version as well. I'm going to show you where that Bible went. How the Kemetist mentality is poisoning the entire world, including the Orthodox Christians. And I know what the Ark of the Covenant is, okay? But at the same time, the Ark of the Covenant is also in the people that it was given to prior to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And this is what people don't understand, that Rome continues to deceive the whole world about, as well as the Jesuits, as well as the Judaism, the Kabbalah, even in secret, the Muslims say Banu Israel. Banu Israel. Banu Israel means Banabetu Isolele. Okay? I don't think people understand, but at the same time, we did not call our father no Allah. Allah is another Annunaki deceiver. I'm telling you, people, these Annunaki have wiped people's memories of the past, and they have created so many fictitious realities that you don't even know, because they're trying to keep themselves away from the wrath and the judgment of King Kongo Tetanzambi, who was the one who banished them in the first place. And yes, they are also black, but they have created, that's why I try to tell a person, they have created Asians, white people, black people. They have created all different races of people based off of the copying and indoctrinating and giving people a false reality. That's why now the whole purpose of the Banabetu of Isolele was to stop you from worshiping these false gods. And our knucklehead selves once again went running around doing it. So now every one of these people are going to be exterminated by some. I'm going to talk about the sun god. First of all, the one they call Semyaza was a black angel. Okay? Him and all the fallen angels were Maliki Kongo at one time. Okay? They're going to sit there and keep telling you lies because you still listen to the stupid goat god. And yes, the Messiah did come. But they're going to tell you it was Zeus and then think it's the real one. No, Kuswa Kongo Fumiyusu is the high priest of the temple. I'm telling you, a lot of people are under the snake spirit that think the Most High is still taking blood sacrifices. You deceive yourself. And Christians are still doing it, whether they know it or not, because they are talking to the stupid Mendez. Okay, so they're Christians are sacrificing goats. Don't think that they're not. Okay, because every time you pray to Zeus, you're sacrificing to Mendez, the idiot. Okay, so because the Gnostics are the secret societies, Judaism is Christianity. Okay, Judaism is Islam. You don't even know because you're being run by the people who sacrifice the goats, whether they be Edom or whatever. Okay, and that's the issue that you're not understanding, is that as long as you're sacrificing to Nimrod, you are still sacrificing to the goat god. It don't matter. Okay. I wanted to bring up, what was I going to, I lost my train of thoughts. Oh, the Kikongo Bible. That's why I told people Christianity comes from Simon the sorcerer, who was one of us. And he is worshiping the goat god. So you're still sacrificing no matter what. So you built the third temple in deception through all the three frogs, through the mosques, the churches, and the temples. You're being deceived, okay? Because you're not talking to the right God, and you're going to find this out very soon. Now, you can sit there and listen to the House Negro and all the Prince Hall Freemasons and the Boule, and you can sit there and listen to the AKAs and the Alphas and the Kappas and all these people who are conditioned to do Freemasonry. Be my guest. But the bottom line is they got the whole world revolving around Semyaza. And Semyaza is an idiot. He's up there telling people he's the other son. That's why they put another fake son up there, because he came down from his spot out of his prison. Okay? Because the Most High's judgment was for 70 generations for the first 21 of the leaders. So then they had to do an imposter version of him, because he is now tricking the whole world that he is Jesus. Okay, that's who you don't understand, that started to happen after what took place back in the 1800s that they're lying about. I want to go to Acts. Comes after, I think it's Mavanga Ma Zentuma 1053. Okay, what is it? 8. All praises, Kimball. I mean, Africa not gonna have peace or not be able to win these things until they understand that the Philippi was a Bukongo. He was from us. He was chosen by Isaiah, and you don't even notice. You got all the 72 tribes that are out of order that came from the time of the flood, and you're breaking the covenant always by not understanding no one can replace Jacob. Nobody can. The Lucifer going to keep telling you this. Nobody can. Okay? It's a lie. Never could. Okay? 26 through 40. Mbasi mfumu ya vova kwa pilipo yata telema wenda ku ntini lipo ntini yisude mu unzila yakulumuku oh my goodness nzila yakulumuku wanga tuka ku yisalama ku ngasa. There you go. This is where the word nigger comes from. Nga Yao Yena Yonkatu. See, Nga. They changed this spelling. Nga. Okay? Yena Yonkatu. Watelema Wayenda Tala. Winzi Ethiopia. Winzi Nzo Akitinu Wena. Lulendo Ku Nim A Kandake Intinu Nka Abisi Ethiopia. Now, Ethiopia, and I was trying to tell the woman, you got maps. Just go look it up. The entire sub-Saharan continent, they're now telling you, was Ethiopia. But Mbanza Congo was the center. That is the real name of Jerusalem, is Mbanza Congo. Okay, now there was the garden, and then there was a city called Salama. Salama is the same as Mbanza Congo. The city of truth, Mbanza Salama. It's the same thing. Yeah, let Esau keep lying to you, because all of you going into the pit, man, you don't even know it's going to get started. I'm trying to fight him himself. He's an Annunaki. Stop with the bullcrap. He's the Jesus. Okay? Yandi Wayala Umbongo Zandi Zanzonsono Wazia Zambila Kusalama Wakala Vutukanga Wavanda Mukalu Nyandi Watango Yesaya. Yesaya. Do you see where the name comes from? Mbikudi. That's because they said he read from the book of Yesaya, which was the prophet, and it said this scripture is fulfilled. So then he started to be referred to as Yesaya Congo. Fumoyisu. Okay? So they said, oh, he's Yesaya then. They said, no, who do they think that they call? Don't tell them who I am. I know the name. You're going to tell them about, woo. You keep calling him Jesus Christ. Do your best. It isn't like he tolerated it because we're stupid. Okay? But it's like, now that you know, stop calling him that. Because that is Zeus. They said, oh, there's power in the name of Jesus. Yeah, Zeus has power. Did you not see how they were worshiping? Oh, Zeus, the Almighty God. Oh, look at how he does the lightning bolts. He done the storm out here today. Oh, but the news forecast want to say, and they work for Zeus, man. Go sit down. Damn ridiculous. Secret society garbage. I'm telling you, the solar system, the sun that they're teaching you in school is Semyaza. That's who that is. Bona mpeve yevova kwa pilipo wenda wabundana yekalu diolio. Filipo ku kalundumukini vana wawa votengi Yesaya embokodi wavova sei kwaku mpe mautengi wavova bwe ilenda vo muntu kantudisiko. Mambobidili Filipo kamaka ya renda yandi. Kunku kiamsonokwa kikatanga ikiaki inkievo meme, sheep, kenatwa. I'm still learning these Kikongo words. Don't worry. I know that people can explain it to you. Talk to them. I'm reading this, and I'll even give you the correct understanding. Kovonda bonso budingolalanga ma amene vulusi luanyidi seki vomika ibuna kabundulanga noa andiko mu luyinunu mfundusu andi yakulwa nani lenda samuna mbanda andi kadu moyo andi ukatulu vantoto misi nzo akitinu wavutula kwa Filipo wavova iyuvudi umbikuri wavova momo munani mo yandi kibeni vo mumuntu wankaka. Buna Pileplo wazibula nwa andi tuka mo masunukwa momo wabadika kuna munina nsamu wambote mu Yesu. Bubayenda muzinzila baluaka. Nwangu mwisi nzo akitinu wavova tala langu. Inki, that means what? Okay, not the one, the stupid idiot with the E in the front of his name. Don't even go there with that liar. Kika kididi vo yabutukwa. Yandi wakamba kalun. Disiampa yao bole Filipo na mwisi nzo akitinu bakulumuka mlangu yandi wambotika. Wambotika means to baptize. Wambotika, that's where the French word for boutique comes from there. Yesterday I was on the video. Sapato is a Kikongo word. It was what did he write? What did I write down? I said these people that damn they thieving, they damn stealing everything, man. Let me see, what did I write? I had to write it down and I said, man, this is because I know how to speak. I'm not fluent in Spanish, but I'm learning. I'm way better in Spanish than other languages, but what did he put? What did I put? Where is it at? Yeah, the word. And when I wrote it down, I said, wow. Where did it go? It was the most, it's over here. This is the word for shoes. In Kikongo. I'm trying to look this down. Okay, yeah. And sapatu is shoes. And sapatu. Zapatos. Los zapatos. That's a Kikongo word. Okay? Bantu. Banabetu isolele. Why do you think the Ethiopians do not want to recognize the Bantu people? Because they spit on us. Why are they spitting on us? Because we are the ones that messed up. And they don't understand that Lucifer is the one deceiving the whole world with this. Okay? They want to erase the bloodline. And Lucifer is using all the other religions to do that. That's the whole point. Christianity is being taught to wipe out the bloodline that is the true inheritance. Excuse me. Okay? And you're going to find out everybody's about to get jacked up because he says, they over there talking about, oh, this country cannot be wiped out off the face of the earth. He's talking about the Banabeto of Isolde that will never be wiped out, that these people think they're going to succeed. You don't understand. They're going to, everybody, and the rich people are going to get everybody killed over this lie. You're going to see schools go to schools, churches. They're going to start in Chicago because they don't like the Most High's name, Kikongo. Jean Baptiste was a Banabeto of Isolde, like Kimbangu, that was his name. Yohani Umbotika is what John Baptiste means. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, today's going to be a video about what's going to happen to you. And if you don't want to believe me, then get ready to start putting people in graves, because they're going to start dying by the droves. You won't even be able to bring them to the morticians, so they're going to be dying so fast. Because I told you, the Annunaki are coming to wipe people out. Whatever, keep worshiping them. The Most High going to turn them on everybody. And the Watchers. Keep saying that they, whatever. Boo. Okay, so we're going to go back to the scripture. And an angel of Nzambi, not Adonai. We didn't use it, but it was more of a word that was incorporated because we lost our language. The Canaanites, we shouldn't have been incorporating none of their stuff. Said to Pilipe, get up, go southward on the road that goes down to Salama, to Ahaz, the desert road. So he got up and went, and on his way on the sight of an Ethiopian, a eunuch. Now, this particular Ethiopian was a Cushite. He was a descendant of the Cushites. He was a Hamitic tribe, a eunuch, because you can tell the Most High did not approve of cutting off people's genitalia. That would not happen in our culture. No. Yeah, we were circumcised, but cutting off people's genitalia, that's satanic. They did that for the purpose of people to remain from not touching somebody's bride or whatever. When those kings say no one can touch my bride or whatever, okay, it was all about lust. That's why you see, even when you talk about the Muslim Sharia law, is all Luciferian, because they cannot control the demon of lust because they worship in the demon of lust. That's the problem. Same with the Ethiopians. That's why you see people getting raped. You see people doing these things. They cannot control the demon of lust because you are worshiping the demon of lust. And they're doing it. That's why you say they know that. So when you're sitting here dealing with people who have issues with lust, you are putting this demon on people, thinking that you're getting rid of it. But the marriage is what the concept is, what you're saying, okay, but when I get married, I take care of that. No, you do not. You can still pass it. And the secret societies know that. Okay? It's a lie. They need you to sin so they can get paid. That's how it works. The wealthy need you to sin. That's why you're in debt, like I told you. Okay? That's the secret. Your debt comes from the fact that you're in sin. And they're lying to you because you're worshiping the stupid god of lust. And everything in every religion that you do, and now they're putting it out in the open to show you how deceived you really are. This was always Sodom and Gomorrah. The whole thing was that. You always were worshiping Mesopotamian gods. Now they're just coming out at the end of the age of Esau to show you, hey, you stupid, you were worshiping Esau the whole time. That's what the deception is. Okay? So he got up and went on his way and caught sight of an Ethiopian, a eunuch, to charge of all the treasures of Kandaki of Queen of Ethiopia. He had been, now at this time, stop looking at the map. Stop looking at the map of Africa. It's fabricated. Ethiopia was the entire continent. Now the Arabs say, oh, but the Arab is called Akubalan. That's an Arab name. That comes from Ishmael. We did not call it that. So don't believe that garbage either. The Muslims are going to keep giving you their crap because that's what it is. It's Arabic garbage because our people did not speak to Allah. It's a lie. Okay? Allah, the people who worship Allah had to come talk to us. Why do you think that was? Because they did not have the Holy Spirit. All right. And now as he was returning home, he was sitting in the chair reading to the prophet Isaiah. It was not no Yeshayahu. Yeshayahu is a false god. They have everything opposites. The Annunaki is Yeshayahu. Okay? The spirit said, the Manda said to Philip, go over to this chariot and stay close to it. As Philip ran up, he heard the Ethiopian reading from the Isaiah the prophet. He was reading the prophet Isaiah. Isaiah was a Bantu, Banabeto of Isolele. Don't get it twisted with Esau. Esau was a Mukongo till he gave away his birthright. Stop listening to the jackass. I'm telling you, everybody about to die. And you don't even know it. You can't, keep listening to people that keep telling you, oh yeah, the Masons going to keep pushing you into their schools because they now know you're going to Atlantis, man. It's going to be over. The schools are going to be in riots when the Most High exposed the fact that these teachers are demons. When they're going to expose, when he's going to say, look, see, Lucifer's teaching you. Okay, that's why I had to get out. When he's going to show you your coaches, everybody going to be, look, see, Lucifer's the coach. What? Okay, all of this is going to happen. He's going to say, look, see, Lucifer's your pastor. Lucifer's the imam. But guess what? Now you go there. No, we don't want to go there. Yeah, you ain't got no choice. Okay? We all fight in this spirit. I told my wife, I told everybody, you don't have time to keep playing games and keep listening to people that's lying to you. I don't give a damn what people think about me anymore. Oh, he lost his mind. He done this. Yeah, because I can see you cannot. That your behind is going to the king of Atlantis and they don't care what happens to you. They don't give a damn that you're going to go there. None of these house Negroes, that's how I told you, they are dangerous because they never wanted to go back to King Congo. They never did. They wanted to sit there and listen to the white God and the white Jesus, who's a freaking Annunaki. Okay? Cain. All right. Let me just chill out a little bit. Yeah, it gets a little bit frustrating because it's like, I don't know what it's going to take. The world's going to get shook now. People went back to sleep because they put you back to sleep. Everything was changed in 2020. Y'all didn't even realize how they played you. They put you back under your spell. Then the new portion of the Tanakh, or what we call the Tula, he was like a sheep led to the slaughter, like a lamb silent before the shear. He does not open his mouth. He was humiliated and denied justice. Who would tell about his descendants since his life has been taken from the earth? This is Yesaya Kongo, Fumayisu. This is not the stupid twin brother of Thomas, Jesus Christos, who himself was also a Bukongo Bantu, who was jealous. That's why I told people, don't get in this habit of getting angry. I said, bitterness and anger and all of these pride and everything that you do is going to deny you the kingdom, lust, everything. And the issue is, if your house is divided, you must figure out a way to show people who King Congo really is, or they are not going to make it. They're going to find themselves in front of these guillotines with Jesus Christ pulling the cord, okay? Because he's held Invictus. I'm telling you, Jesus Christ is Nimrod. He's going to be pulling the cord to chop your head off. The name you're going to die for is King Congo Tatanzambi. You're going to find that out when them giants pop out there with their swords, and they're going to have everybody lined up in these gatherings, and they're going to take you. And the fake people going over there to Nineveh. Man, okay. So the eunuch said to Felipe, here's my question to you. Because the Ark of the Covenant that was given to Massa was given to him by King Congo. He was a Maleki Congo. If you don't want to believe me, wait till you see what's going to happen over there in Africa very soon. It's going to be bad. Wait till you see what's happening in Europe. America ain't even really got started yet, but it's about to go down. Yeah, keep going for Kamala and Trump and all these things. Right, go ahead. They're going to march you right to the guillotine of Amun-Ra. Then Philip 6, beginning that passage, he went to tell good news of Yeshua. Yeshua, take the H out. The H stands for Horus, because the Hittites became Gog, Gogol. When they mixed with Edom and the Jebusites and the Amalekites, they put the H's in there because that is the Phoenician language that they speak in. We did not speak Aramaic. Go somewhere. That's Esau's language. We spoke Kikongo, Lingala, Chiluba. Okay? They cover this up because they know Rome was speaking that language, and they lie. You think the Pope don't know how to speak Kikongo? You fool yourself. You think that the imams of Saudi Arabia don't know how to speak Kikongo? You're stupid with this garbage. I vow to call a name for my zone, but I'm telling you, these people know the language of the Most High better than you. That's why they're trying to buy off anybody and everybody on their side that can teach it, so they can keep putting spells on you. Because you can spell people in Kikongo too. All right. As they were going down the road, they came to some water, and the eunuch said, look, here is some water. Is there any reason why I shouldn't be immersed? Umbotika. He ordered the chariot to stop. Then both Felipe and the eunuch went down into the water, and Felipe immersed him. When they came out of the water, the spirit of the Manda snatched Felipe away. Boom! He disappeared. Portal open. Boom! Gone. Okay? The eunuch saw him no more because he was continually full of joy. That is Orthodox. That is Eastern Orthodox Christianity right there. That's where it started. That's where it started. But Felipe was a Mukongo. He was a Banabetu of Isolele. He was not from the house of Edom. And he did not look like Cain. Go somewhere. Cain's father was black, and Tubal Cain's father was black. Okay? I told people, the hatred of the dark-skinned race comes from Cain mentality. Okay? And Lucifer and all the other fallen angels who got cast out from what happened to them. Okay? So now, this is where so-called Christianity came out of Egypt, out of Africa. And Simon the sorcerer is the one who started tricking people that he was Yeshua. After this, he was there when Kuso Kongo got crucified, okay? So don't tell me he wasn't. He's a thief. That's the thief right there that Kimbangu was speaking about. And he was one of our own. Okay? Our own people are the worst enemy to themselves because it's the sorcerer who don't want you to know the real truth about how you get the power, the Ungolo. he wants to steal everybody's crown, and he's going to keep telling you he's the king of the Bantus. When the Kuso Congo said, there are many kings of the Bantus, just like Davidi said. Okay? The Maleki Congo are many. Just like when it said, my name is Eligion, for we are many. So it's the kingdom of Congo the Intotela versus the kingdom of Eligion. Guess whose side the Christians are on? My name is Eligion because we are many. Okay? That's why people getting sick and getting healthy. You're learning how to get healthy from the stuff that you have half of the teachings of the Balabetu. So it does kind of work because a sorcerer is a liar. He can heal. Okay? Jesus Christ is Beelzebub. Don't even get started on that. Yesaya Kongo and Fumo Yisu, the real Jesus Christ, the Yisu, okay, the Chuluba, the Banabetu of Isolide, okay, does not look like the sorcerer, for one. They're both melanated. The sorcerer had a much thinner nose than he did. His nose was wide, okay? And on top of that, he don't look like Cain. Cain was melanin was removed. He got the orange hair and all this stuff. That's why Esau came out looking like him, because he was Cain in spirit, but he had the black features, okay? And I don't know what y'all keep talking about. The Hebrew Israelites were started by the Masons. Go sit down somewhere. So, of course, they're going to keep you still going in a circle, worshiping an Egyptian god. That's why you're sitting there doing all of the same initiation things as what you see in the colleges. Let these people keep playing games. Every black person that has taken these false oaths is going to be destroyed. I'm telling you. And the white people too. Because he said, take no false oath. Yeah. The Luciferian, the people who worship in the church of Satan, they know this. That's why they're laughing at these people. They're like, hey, all them rituals we see, we do that in the church of Satan. We put the blindfold on, we go grabbing our hands, okay? You think the Christians aren't Satanists? You lie, because you cannot mix the spirits. Christians are worshiping the devil, and he's sitting there telling you, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. You believe in him. Jupiter is a planet. Get the freak out of here. We have all been played. Okay? Because they're going all around the leader Semyaza. Man, get the frick out of here. But keep worshiping. Oh, like I told one guy, I said, I had a Catholic priest tell me the Bible was a lie when he said that the angels did not mate with any people. Okay, it's written in there. You put it there, so you're telling me it's a lie? We have no proof of this. Man, that's because they are the Annunaki. They are the Watchers, and they're worshiping, and they are the offspring of Lucifer. That's many of the Roman Catholics, the Italians, are mixed with them. That's why they're going to keep telling you this baloney, okay? I'm going to go back to, I think this is, yeah. I want to go to the apocalypse. Let me go back to the apocalypse. I think I have. Let me go to let me go to Hanukkah. Let me go to Enoch. The words of the Bulaka of Hanukkah, according to which the Bulaka will be called Lusakamunu, the chosen and the righteous, who must be present in the day of distress. The day of distress Remember, with Tatanzambi is 1,000 years. Okay? This is the 6th day. Okay? So now, the day of Esau, the Cain. I mean, we know there's more stuff, but there's a lot of deception about this. Okay? About how many years they really are in existence. The Father going to release, we're going to release it really soon. Many of us who know, it started from the days of Noah. Okay? How they've been counting these things. Now, he did say he would send from 55 days. He said he would send Messianacy, which was 5,500 years. Okay? But they have removed and they have altered and they're trying to reset the day. And you don't know how long it's really been. Okay? So the day of distress, which is appointed for the removal of all the wicked and impious, is going to be what they're calling the mockery of the planet of the apes. Okay? Hanoka took up the prayer and said, there was a righteous man, those eyes were opened by the Mfumu. See, let me tell you why they took that out. Who opens your eyes? The Most High. If he didn't open your eyes, okay, let me call this one back. I have to call him later. Okay, if he didn't open your eyes are not open. That's why you don't see this world away, and the people whose eyes are going to keep you shut are going to always continue to cover this stuff up. Okay, I'm just telling y'all, they were counting down to this day, and they wanted to make sure that nobody gets in while making you think that you did. And you're going to find out when the Most High lifts the veil, all your relatives are right here. They didn't go nowhere like you think. They ain't sitting at the right hand of Jesus or none of that stuff, because that's Cain. The Most High, like, okay, you're going to sit at the right hand of Cain? Be my guest. Okay? There are white people in the kingdom. Don't think that they're not. So stop listening to the Hebrew Israelites. That's a lie. Okay? That doesn't mean they sit where you think they do. But the point is that they do get in. So don't think that they didn't. Okay? Concerning the chosen, I spoke and uttered. That's why the Lucifer hates it when they find out the real truth and they go to the King Congo side. Yeah, he never liked that. He never did. And I understood, but the generation come concerning the chosen, I spoke early parable. The Mfumu and the great one will come from his dwelling, and the eternal will tread upon is not Mount Sioni. He's going to tread all over Africa. Yeah. And he will appear with the host, and he will appear in the strength of his power from the Zulu. And all will be afraid, and the watchers will shake. So you're going to keep listening to these stupid watchers. This is why they keep trying to reset the day, because they don't want us to do this. And fear and great trembling will seize them unto the ends of the earth. Okay, it's going to start very soon. And the high mountains will be shaken, and the high hills will be made low. This is your movie 2012. They're gonna have, and they said when the and will melt like the wax in the flame. This is gonna come from all of your volcanoes. Okay? And the earth will sink, and everything that's on the earth. Okay, let me put it again. And the earth will sink, and everything that is on the earth will be destroyed. The only way you're going to survive this if you are covered up by Ark Mwanda. There is no ark to build. Okay? There are going to be remnants of people who are going to survive this. You're going to be shocked to see who doesn't. And the judgment will be upon all the righteous. But the righteous will make peace. See, this is where these people think that they're going to win this whole advantage thing. Oh, no, see the Annunaki, they're going to stop this, and the fallen angels, and la, 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 and we're going to be, the NWO. Psh. I just saw where they just started another lie. where some guy called in and said that a Jew cannot be in a higher place. Man, I'm telling you, okay, you don't know who's who out here. And you're going to be shocked that King Congo ain't coming for none of them people that look like that, boy. That Tanzania ain't saving them people. They lying to you. They know they're going to die. They're going to be destroyed, and they know it. But they're telling you, oh, we cannot be destroyed. Cain is going to be destroyed. Watch. Hold on. Okay. And the earth will sink. He will make peace. They will belong to Tatanzambi, and he will prosper in Bilaka, and the light of Tatanzambi will shine on them. The light is only going to shine. This is why they're trying to delete everybody and get everybody. No, don't let anybody shine on these people. That's why they got all these Jesuits and imposters running around saying, oh, we know Tatanzambi too. Oh, we know King Congo too. Oh, we this, we that. No, they do not. Okay? No, they do not. Let them keep playing up there and bowing down to idols. Because even Simon Toko can be used as an idol. Even Simon Kimbangu can be used as an idol. Tatanzambi sitting there saying, Mfumu Yisu, yes, we honor him. Yes, you don't think he's not the high priest. I'm telling you, all these priests out here that's practicing sorcery, witchcraft, the judgment, calling down, oh, call down the ancestors to protect. The judgment is beginning in the house of King Congo, and he is killing. I'm putting this for the Congo. I ain't putting this for King Congo is going to kill everybody that's bowing down to Baal. All of them are going to die. I don't understand why you don't hear what we're telling you. The same thing like he did when they came out of Ingipiti. And he said, you build the golden calf, and Masa came down from the Mount Kenya. Okay? It wasn't no Mount Sinai. That's where the Hittites and Edomites made their covenant. Okay? You come down from there, and it's not necessarily Mount Sioni either. Okay? But he come down from there, and they saw them doing all the wicked stuff, and the Most High killed those people. Nope. They went down in the pit. The Jesus Christ you're worshiping is Baal. So what do you think is going to happen to you? All these churches are going to burn. Every last one of them. All the mosques, the synagogues, every one of them are going to be destroyed. There ain't nothing going to stop it because they can't. Because it's going to be the Annunaki gods that's doing it. Boom, 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 destroying it. He's going to turn them on you. Man, get somewhere. Liars. He's going to be sending the Maliki Congo. You don't even know. Just because they black don't mean nothing. The Anunnaki made people white. They made people black. They made Asians. They made all these different types of people. The Ngigi. The deceivers. And behold, he comes with 10,000 of his holy ones. Now, the word holy really meant evil. So Basantu, he's going to come with 10,000 of the Basantu to execute judgment upon them and to destroy the empires and contend with all flesh concerning everything that sinners and the empires have done and wrought against him. This is not coming from Zeus, the one you think is the white god and all this stuff. This is coming from the black god, the Maleki Congo, the Congo, the Totara. This is coming from King, calling it the ugly, the gorilla god. Okay? He coming, man. Oh, man, I'm telling you. That's why we're trying to tell people, man, stop doing the witchcraft and sorcery on people. You're going to get hit for it. You think that hell is going to be a great opportunity. Oh, yeah, we're just going to go to hell and be good with it. You don't even know. You're going to be building the temple of the Most High for eternity. Just like what happened when Solomon did what he did to the fallen angels. You're going to stop building the Temple of Babel for these liars, and you're going to build King Kongo's kingdom forever. If you have the opportunity to not be put in the fire, you're gonna keep building the stupid, wicked temple of Solomon. Go right ahead. You watch what's gonna happen to you. All of these false religions are gonna be building King Kongo's world when they're mocking you, all the humans and the apes. Contemplate the sky, how the lights in the sky do not change their course. How each rises and sets in order which is the proper time, and they do not transgress their law. Consider the in toto and understand from the earth that is done upon it, from the beginning to the end, that no work of Tatan Zombie changes as it becomes manifest. If they're telling you the Most High changed something, run from this place. I don't tell you the source. There's two Simon Tokos, there's two Kimbangus, because that's how the false Messiah works. Just like I told you, there's a fake Jesus and there's a real Jesus. Masindisi, the real Simon Toko said we're going to put it back. The real Kimbangu said we're going to put it back. You don't understand this. That's why they want to kill these people. Okay? You're not going to continue in the Greco-Roman nothing with the true Mayamona. Heck no. Stop listening to the Mason. I'm telling you, they're going to keep you in Egypt. Hey, they ain't going no place. They want you to keep worshiping Mendes. The Masons created the education. The Masons running the government. The Masons running the Mason is controlling every damn thing. They're going to play dumb and stupid. No, we don't know what you're talking about. La, 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 la. Okay, well, pretty soon, the Most High going to make them speak out. Open your mouth and tell the truth now. Okay, because I'm showing you, it's all going to blow up in their face. They cannot tell the Most High what to do. They're full of it. He gonna break them down, crawling to look a bunch of idiot out here. He gonna show you who you're supposed to be worshiping and who you should not. Okay? In Fumu Yusukuso Kong, you think he don't bow down before his father? You lie. You full of it. You think the Maliki Congos don't bow down before Tatanzambi and Pungu? You lie. Okay? All of them prostrate themselves before the king, Congo Tatanzambi. Misindisi, oh, father, yes, he bowed down before his father. Don't go nowhere with this crap. The power comes from him, and he knows it. You're going to be shocked what's about to go down, man. Contemplate and see how the trees appear withered and all their leaves are stripped, and with the exception of the 14 trees which are not stripped, which remain with the old leaves until they new come from 2 or 3 years. Okay? And again, contemplate the days of summer, how at the beginning the sun is above it. You seek shelter and shade because of the heat of the sun, and the earth burns with scorching heat. You cannot tread upon the earth or upon a rock because of its heat. Contemplate how the trees are covered with green leaves and bear fruit, and the fruit that they're supposed to be bearing are always going to keep you in good health. Nothing that you eat should be killing your body. They lied to you. They have done so many things you don't even know. And understand in the respect of everything and perceive how, because Lucifer knows herbs, don't think he doesn't, who lives forever and made all things for you, and how his work are before him in each succeeding year, and all his works serve him and do not change. But Tatanzambi has decreed that everything is done, and all consider him that the seas and the rivers together and complete their task. But you sinners, this including me, and included everybody, that we got to always have cleansing, repentance. We make the Most High angry. Okay? You have not perceived in or observed the law of the Mfumu, but you have transgressed and have spoken proud in the heart words with your unclean mouth against his majesty. You hard of heart, you will not have peace. I have said this to so many people. If your heart is not circumcised, you will not have peace. If your heart starts to have animosity towards any person, you will not have peace. Nobody did this to us but ourselves. Masindisi said, if you reject the me, it will be worse than Sodom and Gomorrah for you. So every single person that went against the Tanzambi's law, statutes, and the commandments, what do you think Sodom and Gomorrah was about? Got buck broke, man. Okay? Why do you think they're out here, oh, the raping? Where do you think this whole concept of raping comes from? You are dealing with sodomites from the top down, because that's what Atlantis is. Sodomy. They're going to flip everybody's stuff because they don't like the Most High. Okay? You keep talking about these black guys and how they don't, man, you're going to be, oh. They have these people so manipulated in the brain because of what they are doing to them. And you're listening to a person who is being sodomized, and they're going to be telling you the truth. No way. Okay? We are the ones that are trying to undo this concept of those who want to keep selling you out to the sodomy of their brain and their bodies. Buck broke. Because it comes from the fact that they worship the deer, okay, the antlers, the creation, the god of the Norse, who also goes all the way back, okay, the stag. You're going to sit there listening to people worshiping animals. They worshiping the elephants. They worshiping all these things. The Most High created everything, but you do not pray to it. You think you know the Most High, you don't know nobody. Okay? He wants people to be circumcised his heart. He wants people to be no pity and not condemnation. Yelling at people all the time is not going to fix a damn thing. All you're doing is pissing them off. Because for one, why are you yelling all the time? Because your heart is bitter. You're not healed. Okay? Anger, frustration, all these things come from a bitter heart. You have people whose heart are not bitter, but they're proud. Okay, that's another sin. Oh, no, don't come telling me I know my Jesus, I know my God, I know my Allah, I know my Muhammad, I know these things. Fine, stay there with your proud heart. Stay there with it. Because what's going to happen to you is you're going to find out Christianity came from the sorcerer. It did not come from our Father. He never called nobody no Christian. Eliah was not a Christian, and Hanukkah was not a Christian. Abana was not a Christian. None of our ancestors were no doggone Christian. So get this out of your head. All that changed. And it really didn't even change. We now went from a physical temple to a spiritual temple. And he did not call himself no Christian, nor his followers did he do that. Christianos was the worship of Apollo that went and killed all of us to take away the churches that we were in charge of and the Ark of the Covenant. The Ethiopians were killing us when they started to get tricked by the sorcerer. All the Christians started killing the Banabeto of Isolele, the Bayuda, who are now Abantwe, people of the way. The Nicolaitans are the Christians. They're the ones that got us lukewarm because you combine Zeus with Tatanzambi. You cannot do that. This is why you started following the Julian calendar and it was wrong. This is why you started then following the Gregorian calendar and it was wrong. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, if you keep following, then no Christian following nothing that Greek Roman paganism created is getting into the Father's kingdom like you think. You need to realize, yes, you can still give the oblations, you can still do the righteous path, but you have to serve the real God of Jacob and the real Spirit to get into the kingdom. This is why I get frustrated, because all these people out here have all of this sodomite energy now everywhere pushing on you because you don't get it. The Mason, the Eastern Star, whatever, they got you in debt and sin and sickness and all of these things. And you are marrying Saturn all day long. And they're laughing at you. And you just stand up there and you watch them and you just keep participating. And you don't understand you have been led to the pit. And you're dragging the people who are supposed to save you with them. And they don't care. That's the problem. They don't care. They want to have it their way. I'm like, okay, you're going to soon find out how every single lodge of the secret societies is going to be destroyed by their own gods. Watch. Through the Maleki Congo that's going to be in part of it. Yeah, you keep worshiping the Amun-Ra. Tubal Cain going to kill everybody. You don't even know. You're going to discharge you all. Like I said, I hereby discharge you from duty in the mockery. And he's going to get rid of all of the Canaanite lies. Okay? Because it's over. And the Maliki Congo of the sons of Zulu said to them, and they say to them, come, let us choose for ourselves wives from the children of men, and let us beget ourselves children, the 7 sisters. And Semyaza, who was the leader, oh, all-powerful Jupiter, oh, all-powerful Allah, oh, all-powerful Shamash. You don't know what you worship. They're not good. None of them. They're playing you. Yes, they can heal. They taught the herbs to the children of Cain. Okay? But when you did what they told you to do, you were now in bonds. King Congo is not here to put nobody in no stocks and no bonds. The stocks, like the stockade, boom, and the bond to Ptah. Lucifer, I hate saying these names because the Egyptian gods are fooling you. They are the Annunaki. They are the Watchers. They are the Luciferian elites. Okay? You are praying. They have wiped your memory so many times. I want to play the video. If I can get it. Hold on. I just shared it. 1 second. Hold on. I gotta stop this share because I'm going into something that I'm not allowed to share because it's part of a secret thing that we're doing or something that we're doing. And only certain people are allowed to be a part of it right now. Let's go. Yeah, let NASA keep talking about all this stuff. They're not telling you the truth. I can put it in red. There's a brother that shared it. I'm not saying that necessarily follow this guy. I mean, it's your call. I know he's doing some good things too, but it was shared on Facebook. And let you show you. This is how they put it out there, but they're going to tell you the part of the truth, some truth and some lie. Okay. All right, here we go.
Only 5,500 years ago, during the Sumerian Egypt invasions, human DNA was scrambled, unplugged, and there was human memory wiped by the negative aliens, if you want to call it Annunaki or fallen angelics. There's been 3 memory wipes, and this was the latest one. And so how did they do this and why did they do this? So they did this by taking over Stargate 4 in Egypt. And if you take over Stargate number 4, which is the heart chakra,
this is what happened after Yosefi was gone.
Strand 4, they created an artificial 5D wormhole in Saqqara, Egypt, and they started to run. Whoever controls the Stargate controls the flow of information that comes through that portal. And they started running scrambled codes into the planetary morphogenetic fields. And so these scrambled codes literally would interfere with the fire lettering in the DNA strands of human beings. So it scrambled the human race memory, and humanity in essence got cut off from dimensions 4, 5, and 6
from Hanukkah,
from its memory, and every DNA strand actually holds cellular memory. So it forgot. It got cut off from its higher sensory perception. It got cut off from its soul. It got cut off from its natural.
So this is what they did. They actually did it in Mesopotamia because this is how you got to the Canaanite god worship. Because what they did, because of the curse of Canaan, they came and they wiped the memory. This is why in Semel, he could, like I said, those of us who cannot have our memory wiped are the dangerous ones. So it's like, wait a minute, something is not right about this world. Okay? This is the issue. So they did it after the days of Noka. Okay? That was why you have days that are off. Because of the time frame and the way that they have done this, you have been erased of the original truth that the Tanzami gave you. That's why he and only he alone could wake people up. And if he didn't wake you up, but I'm sorry, these are going to be your gods for all eternity unless you listen to what we're telling you. I told my mom and dad, I'm like, okay, you continue to think that what you believe is the real God. I'm telling you, okay? We're telling all these people, yeah, keep running up in these churches and praising it, hallelujah, and everything. Now that we've shown you that the Kabbalah runs the church, don't think that they don't. They run your schools, they run their church, they run the food industry, they run all these things. They pay off everybody. No one gets rich without them. That's why everybody going to be broke. Even them. He's going to come and take it from them. Watch. They don't have enough, I told you, they don't have enough firepower. The United States military is going to, they themselves are going to be self-sacrificed. I ain't trying to, I mean, if you're serving in the U.S. military, you are going to be sacrificed to the Annunaki. Because it's going to become one military under Lucifer. We're talking about Russia. We're talking about China. We're talking about all these people. Yeah, they're fighting each other right now. Okay? But Most High can use anybody to achieve his work. But there's nobody going to be worshiping no pagan god that's going to get into the Most High's kingdom. You fool yourself. Okay? The so-called Black Jesus that Putin unveiled was Simon the Sorcerer. Okay? But that doesn't mean the real Messiah himself also wasn't black. Okay? The Masons worship Simon the Sorcerer, who is still Cain, who is still Nimrod, who is still Esau. You are Gnostics. But now he done changed his image to look like Cain. That's why I'm calling it Cain supremacy. When you hear the story about what Dr. Umar Johnson said about how they made the Last Supper, where he went and got prisoners and how he got his uncle to pose as Jesus, the reason why he got his uncle to pose as Jesus is because his uncle looked like Cain. I don't think you get it. Okay? And Cain was black. So don't get it twisted. So now I'm showing you your heart had better be circumcised. And you had better be understanding that in these next few months, if you don't switch over before they come to clean, they're going to come and purge the temple. They're going to come and purge the temple. Me too, included in this. That's why I'm frustrated sometimes. Because they're sending out all these signals, and that's why they're doing this.
Approximately 5,500 years ago, during the Sumerian Egypt invasions, human DNA was scrambled, unplugged, and there was human memory wiped by the negative aliens, if you want to call it Annunaki or fallen angelics. There's been 3 memory wipes, and this was the latest one. And so how did they do this, and why did they do this? So they did this by taking over Stargate 4 in Egypt. And if you take over Stargate
that's our
4,
fault. We should never let them do that.
Dimension 4, DNA strand 4, they created an artificial 5D wormhole in Saqqara, Egypt. And they started to run, whoever controls the Stargate controls the flow of information that comes through that portal, and they started running scrambled codes into the planetary morphogenetic fields. And so these scrambled codes literally would interfere with the fire lettering in the DNA strands of human beings. So it scrambled the human race memory, and humanity in essence got cut off from dimensions 4, 5, and 6, got cut off from its memory, and every DNA strand actually holds cellular memory. So it forgot. It got cut off from its higher sensory perception. It got cut off from its soul. It got cut off from its natural. So approximately 5,005.
All right. So, like I said, what he's saying is, okay, so now this is what Hanukkah is referring to. Okay? When he says, when they come down and they said, let us swear an oath and bind one another with curses, so that not to alter this plan, but to carry out this plan effectively. Then they all swore together, and this is when they call Maleki Alma, okay? Because they all spoke Kikongo. That's why I said there's Maleki Congo and there's Maleki Alma. They wear the halos, the most wear crowns, okay? And they call the mountain Hermoni. That's where harmony comes from. Because don't think these fallen angels can't sing. Beautiful. Okay, they do it all the time. Because on it they swore and bound one another with curses. Okay. So now, and as are these the names of the leaders. This is Gadriel. He changed his name to Semyaza. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. because he's trying to actually, the Most High said he's trying to say he's the Most High, Semi and Yah. So he's putting it together. Who was the leader? Akiba, Almer, Kokobit, Tame. I told you, here you have, now look at this. You have a fallen angel by the name of Daniel. We're trying to tell you, now here's where you get the name Ezekiel. That we're trying to tell people, the Watchers put their names in the Bible. Because in Zambayeli and Isekaya are the real people. I told people the fallen angels are the house of El. Makayan Zambi is the true Maliki, that the Most High is like the Most High. That's why he says, who is like the Most High? Yakongo, Yanzambi, Makaya Kongo. Okay? If you really want to talk to Mikaeli, Makaya Kongo is what he prefers to be called. Because he is like Kongo, Makaya Kongo. Okay? Urakiba, Azael, Amaros, okay? All of these are the ones they put on the paramount. Okay? And the one, let's see, where is he? Let's see, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then you're going to get the one that was called Satanael. Okay. Okay. 20. Where the heck are the other two? Because it's 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Missing 2. Where is the other one at? They're going to mention the names. Satanael is one of them. And I think the other one is, oh my gosh, what is his name? Azrael? Yeah, Azrael. Those are the 2 that's missing. They took their names out of there. I don't know why. They're one of them. Now, see, then they gave our angels the L names. It's Micaiah, Gablia, Soria, and Uriah, Congo. See, they added, that's how they changed it. Because all of these angels are Bena Congo, Benan Zambi. So it's Micaiah Zambi, Gablia Zambi, Soria Zambi, and Uriah Zambi, the Yalian Zambi. Okay? Because we are the Nzoan Zambi, and so are they. Okay? And they said to their Infumu, the Infumu of Infumu, the God of God and the King of Kings, which is in Zambi and Pungu, which is Tata Congo. It's not the stupid Jupiter and little liar. Your glorious throne endures all the generations of the world, and your name is holy. Praise for all generations of the world, and praise. So when you're in a false oath and you're tied to these fallen angels, okay, here's the other one. I think Azradia. I don't think his name was listed in the first. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, see, his name is not there. Okay, he's the other. Okay, I said it wrong. Azradia. Okay, so the goat god is the one who taught about swords, daggers, and shields and breastplates. That's where armor really comes from. Okay, so when you keep saying, put on the full armor of God, okay, this is what they're really telling you that you're doing. You're putting the full armor of the goat God. Okay, yes, the Most High gave us the ability to do these things ourselves, but don't always think that you're talking about the same God. Okay, the armor that the Knights Templars worship this God. I don't give a doggone what they think, but that's when they talk about when they say armor, because the Holy Spirit itself, or the Holy Spirit is armor. So you got this one, because I added, let's see. So we got these. Let me count them again. See, now you see where the word betrayal comes from. You're saying the name of a fallen angel. Telling you. That's where the word, let's see. I think that's how you do it. Kuyakula. Betrayal is the name of a fallen angel. So you're already being deceived. Telling you, it's kuyakula. Other many people might have a different word. But like I said, that's why you curse yourself. Where did I go? Okay, so we got these guys. We got 19. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're going to get 20 here. You're going to mention the other one. 21. Yeah, here's the other one. I think, hold on, this his name in the original. See, this is the 21. Let me check something here. Yeah, there's 22. This is the 22nd one. This one right here, his name is not mentioned in the original list. Him. Amezarach. Okay? So you have those, and one of them even covers the name Satanael. And you have everything, so they petition. So when you see, so then he said you have, and everything is uncovered and open in front of you. You are seeing everything, and there's nothing that can be hidden from you. Correct? Nothing. See when you so see then when that he was taught, he revealed the internal secrets which were made in heaven. See, that's why the Most High got mad. See, that's why Kusakongo said, "Do not teach what's righteous and holy unto dogs and pigs," because you see what happened here. And then he who's going to do spells. He had made known spells to whom he gave authority to rule over those who are with him. So all your spell casting, your witches and warlocks, they all come from this guy. Okay? So now, so the Most High to the zombie, the great homo, he sent Ashar, I never can say his name right. Ashar, the son of Lamekah, and said unto him, and said, so then he said, and spoke and sent to the son of Lamekah and said unto him, and that's going to be, so son of Lamekah is going to be Noka. Say to him, my name, hide yourself. Say to him, in my name, hide yourself and reveal him which is coming, because the whole earth will be destroyed. Okay? And the father said to Raphael, and he's the one that actually helped kill the Annunaki and the Nephilim, bind by his hands and feet and throw him in the darkness and split open the desert which is in Dudael and throw him there. And throw him on jagged and sharp stones, cover him with darkness, and let him stay forever, and cover his face so that he may not see the light. And so that in the great day of judgment he may be hurled into the fire. And that's what they're trying to stop. This is what all the militaries of the world are trying to stop the Most High from doing. And the Most High is like, it's gonna happen anyway. No, don't let them throw him into the abyss. Okay? Yeah. All right. So now, and announce the restoration of the earth, for I shall restore the earth, that not all the sons of the men shall be destroyed, that not all the sons of men, through the mystery of everything which the watchers made known and taught their sons, that the whole earth has been ruined by the teachings of the work of this stupid God, and against him write all sin. So now, there might be an abbreviated word for this. Masumu Nyoso. Masumu Nyonso. Okay? So with that, okay, and the Tatanzambi said to Gablia, proceed against the bastards and the reprobates, and against the sons of the fornicators, and destroy the sons of the fornicators and the sons of the watchers from amongst men, and send them out, and send them against one another, and them destroy themselves in battle, for they will have not the length of days. That's why they want to shorten your days, because of what he did to them. Okay? So now, this is the guy was talking about, the mind wipe, whoever controls the Stargate or whatever. That started because our people, once again, never learned to stop worshiping everybody else's gods but our own, including the people who came from Ensemu's offspring and the Tower of Babel. So Nimrod was the one who controlled that Stargate and was controlling the knowledge and the flow that was coming from the place they want to call Nibiru, which is the place, the third heaven of Cain, to where they're giving you false information. And they keep changing the history and the mind wipe and all these things, and they're not showing you. This is where you keep getting the millions and billions and all this stuff, and the dinosaurs and all this lies. Okay? And they will petition you, but the fathers will gain nothing but respect for them, for they hope for eternal life, and that each of them will live life for 500 years. That's why Insummer was 500 years old. See, they want to keep shortening this stuff. And to the Mfumo said to Mikael and Congo, Mikaele, go inform and the others which him who have associated with the women to corrupt themselves with them and all their uncleanness, when all of their sons kill each other, and when they say, and when they see the destruction of their beloved ones, bind them for 70 generations under the hills of the earth, and unto the judgment day, and their consummation unto the judgment, which is all eternity is accomplished. These are your mounds. And they keep saying, oh, they got these mounds, they got these things. Okay, bind them under the earth. Okay? And in those days shall lead the abyss in torment, and the prison they shall shut up eternity. And then Semyaza will be burnt from then on, destroyed with him. Together they were bound unto the end of generations, and destroy all the souls of lust and the sons of the watchers, for they have wronged men. Okay? Now, one of the things that happened also with Semyaza is he put him in a prison above. Okay? That is your so-called fake sun. That is your sun god. Okay? Now, this is where you get the misconception of Dan. All right. So now, and when Hanoka said to you will not have peace, a service sentence has come against you that you should be bound. And you will neither rest nor mercy nor the granting of any petitions because of the wrong which you have taught, because all the works of blasphemy and wrong and sin which you have shown in the sons of men. And then I went and spoke to him, and altogether they will be afraid and for trembling and seize. This is why they want to bring accusations against us, because the Father is not granting any petitions to them. This is the whole concept of when we talk about petitions. This is a mockery. They know what it is. And they asked him to write out to them a record of a petition to them, I receive forgiveness and take a record of the petition to them full. For they were not able from then on to speak, and they did not raise their eyes to heaven out of the shame of the sins which they had condemned. And then I wrote on the record of their petition and their supplication in regard to their spirits and the deeds of each of them, and regard so that they asked and they should obtain absolution and forbearance. And I went and said, this is now you're going to see where all this forbearance and everything comes from, because they're learning this from the temple. And I went and sat down by the waters of Dan. Oh, the waters of Dan. And Dan was the southwest of Mount Hermon. And I ran out the record of their petition. I fell asleep. Danny boy. Okay. Now it's ironic that Yokubi gave his son, and it's not it's actually Undani, Madani, Madana. And it's funny because when Solomon worshiped the gods that came from the river Dan, guess what? They split. And then the other ones came back and said, we Dan. So it's funny how that worked out. And read out the record until I fell asleep. And behold, a dream and a vision fell and saw the vision of the wrath that should speak to the sons of heaven and reprove them, and spoke up and went to them, and they were sitting gathered together, and they mourned. Ube Isaiah, which is also between Lebanon and Sinai, and their face covered. Now, the Lebanon at this time, because it was the continent smushed together, is not the place that they have now created a fake interpretation. It's in Africa. It's actually around the river. You see what's going on with Somalia and all these things, okay? They moved everything up north to act like they're fulfilling the prophecies for the Christians that they lied, when the prophecies are being fulfilled on behalf of the Banabetu, which is what's really going on in Burkina Faso and those areas that are now raising up in that area is the true Damascus and the true Lebanon. That's why those guys are doing that. They know that that's the area where the original people were. They got kicked out and they started renaming the places that belong to Madonna, belong to Nada, which was Cain, and also those areas, to make you think that the area that we actually did have control of after Egypt fell, okay, to us, under us, we controlled Egypt at one time. They lie about it. Before the Romans, even, and the Greeks, they answered to us, okay? And that's when we went and got a portion of that area above them, because that land belonged to Egypt. And they lie about it. That was not Canaan ran up there after the Most High kicked them out of Africa and his people. Well, actually his people, because he was already dead. He got killed, and then his people left. Okay? A lot of these deaths of the patriarchs, they honor in their rituals, especially on the Babylonian calendar, including the death of Canaan, who has a different name. He's one of the false gods, yes. Okay? That's why they tell you Canaan is the way they honor him. Okay? So now what people are going to realize is everything is Canaanite. Everything that is not from the Banabetu of Isolde in spirit and in truth. And the sorcerer was worshiping Canaanite gods. So now when we're talking about Ethiopia, the Hamitic Ethiopians, the Cushites, were worshiping pagan gods. Then they received our Father. But then, through the deception of Rome and all the things that happened with Christianity and the wars, they went back to Zeus, whether they realize it or not. Yes, they have the Ark of the Covenant and these churches and all the things that they have, but the Ark of the Covenant is really the Maleki Congo. We, as Banabita of Isolde, we are the ones that lost. We messed up. We were in charge of all these things. We were responsible for all the things that were in the Holy Lands, and we gave it up to say we want to be with Zeus. Now, the Father can use anyone he needs to protect whatever he needs. But the problem is the Maleki Congo is what's protecting these things. The angels of the Ark of the True Covenant are the Maleki Congo. So don't get it twisted. It ain't no halo angel with whites. Liars that were all created through the artists that were commissioned to go and change images and create art and do things, because what they did is they went ahead and they dismissed Romans where he says, do not create things. Now, I know we did it to honor ancestors, but the Most High said that soon time will come, we're going to stop this. But the reality is he did not want anything graven. That's what Nimrod was doing. Okay? So all you have to understand is Rome is breaking the law. That you keep saying, oh, no, Jesus Christ said it's all done away with. It's all no, he did not. This was to keep you to be a stumbling block before Jacob and to give Esau all inheritance. And now the Father is going to take it back. And anybody who works under this system is going to be destroyed, broke, no money, nothing will happen. Because you cannot be anymore under this system. And you're going to split. And those who stay with the enemy will be there forever. Okay? All right, I'm going to end it right there. Because it's already starting, people. We done seen it. It's like I see what's going on over there. Okay? The Midwest is going to be a nightmare. Wait till you see. You see the hurricane and all of them already hit the West Coast. You keep calling on the Christian God. The Christian God is Baal. You don't want to believe it. You're going to see it very soon. All right? Yeah, nobody wants to see Hanukkah. And I know why. Because he's the one that exposes everybody. Because he was given the authority above the Malekis. You come from King Congo, whether you like it or not. So we got to stop talking about the way Simon Toko and Kimbango are Maleki Congo. Stop with the nonsense. You got to quit talking about this stuff. The Hebrew Israelites and all the other nations of Islam, Christianity, Judaism, even the Tokwis and the Kimbangos who are not being honest about things, the Maleki Congo is what we are. If you're not that, then you are Baal. And no Mason can be Maleki Congo. They fool you. None of them can. No Eastern Star, no Sanhedrin, none of these people that have made an oath can be Maleki Congo. It cannot happen. And now the Mosai going to clean out all the sanctuary of anything that is Lucifer. Complete. Okay? All right. Let me get the song going. I'm going to sing today. We're going to sing. I'm going to change some words, though. Okay, yeah. I'm going to sing this song. Que se qui tu zizele vo tu zolana kwa mayanga langanga vo tu zolana weti yoluvuvamu bila miana kikilu pasikezi tantwako vo tu zolana 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 wete wingi tunawa vo tu zolana kisi kingi vananzo vo tu zolana kete mona sitako vo tu zolana kana voku toranga lekwa yingi ovanza ina sindu sundidi tuva vo tu zolana 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 wete wingi twin vo tu zolana Kongo o tutundonganga vo tu zolana singa kutu sambula vo tu zolana wantu ekutu wikila vuvu ekutu bundanga kemukutu swalanga vo tu zolana vo zolana 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 weti wingi tunanwa vo tu zolana Zola Kwingi Sambulolo, Congo de Ntotela Baete Nkosi. I forgot to tell the Tatanzami in the beginning. The Kolele Tatanzami Bao de Kolele from Arizona. We give you honor, King Congo, Yengi Kenny, Banabetu Isolele, Masantu, Maliki Makongo, Asalama Maliki Makongo, King Congo, Hallelujah, Matonda Tatanzambi, Baete Nkosi, Nzo Congo, Nzo Nzambi. We give you honor. It's where there's love at home. The only love that will save the world from the destruction is the love of King Congo Tatanzambi and the understanding that nobody in any secret society, false oath, you're going to keep going in circles. And everything that these people have created to deceive the world is now about to be destroyed. Let them stand in defiance all day long in the temples. They are not worshiping the God of Datan. They are not worshiping the God of truth. They are bringing you to Semyaza, Shamash. Let them keep thinking they're going to get away with it. I'm telling you the truth. Hanoka, the righteous scribes, the spirit is going to move. And the world is going to be so deceived. And they're going to be so ashamed because all of this stuff that they're learning is wrong. And every single false shepherd that is teaching people to go to the idiot Canaanite God is going to be destroyed. There's not going to be any ifs, ands, or buts about it. and they think that they're going to win this war. They already lost it already. King Congo, Tatanzambi, Sonini Nanini Somala has already beat these people, and they are going to be demolished. No weapon of form against King Congo, Tatanzambi will prosper. It doesn't matter what they use. They have not built anything that can destroy him or his kingdom. And now he's going to embarrass the lot of them because they don't understand. You want King Congo? You're going to get King Congo. You want Tatanzambi? You're going to get Tatanzambi. And now be prepared to cry and lament and gnashing of teeth and wailing, because we told you your education system is going to collapse. All the governments are going to say goodbye because nobody is worshiping the Most High that's rich and exploiting people. Now you see they talk about all these people fake to get the Kabbalah runs everything. Now that Tanzania going to show you, now he run things. We say rerun, is it Caribbean? We run things, we run things, yeah. King Congo running the thing now, my son. You don't understand. I'm telling you, hey, Tanzania Congo, hallelujah. So let them keep doing the sorcery and the witchcraft. The Most High going to snatch it. Uh-oh, what are you going to do now? King Congo going to get rid of all of the witchcraft. Let me go to Malaki because they're trying to destroy these people. They want to get rid of the Levites. This is the whole concept. The warning. Oh, the warning. Ooh, the warning. I'm the boy. The warning. I'm going to do it in the Congo. The authorized. There ain't no authorized. King James was, they're going to show you that's why they got rid of the Geneva Bible. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. Wicked Chila. I'm telling you right now. If ye will not hear, and you will not lay it to heart to give glory unto my name, his name is not God. It's more than just Yahweh. Yahweh can be Yahweh Congo or Yahweh Baal. Okay, Sonini Nanini Samala means I am that I am the Almighty. If my people, we were called Mukongo. Okay, you don't want to believe me? Then you keep listening to the sorcerer. Said the word of, that's why you don't see, there's no Sonini Nanini that's being called in the movie Godzilla versus King Kong. Okay, so let Lucifer keep sitting and deceiving your heart of letting other people who are Masons that will not let you connect to Congo in the spirit. I'm telling you the truth. That's the spirit that he sent out and poured out that they hate. Everybody hates King Congo, even his own. I will send a curse upon you. The angels are not called Maleki Sonini Nanini. They're called Maleki Congo. I will send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. I have cursed them already because you have laid to heart. You do not worship King Congo in spirit and in truth, and you let other people lead you to a false doctrine of devils, or you let them manipulate you into thinking certain things, and you don't hear from the true people who are also double-minded. You are going to see how he's going to embarrass people now, because he knows who's suffering because of this. Behold, now let me tell you, say, oh, Cain didn't do jack nothing. I will corrupt your seed and spread dung upon your faces, and even the dung in your solemn feast, and one shall take it you away with it. So Nanini Mala is the one putting dung on your face and cursing your seed. And ye shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you, that my covenant might be with Levi. says the Mfumu of hosts. And Levi is tied to Kuswa Kongo Masindisi, the real one, not the jackass, twin brother, evil twin, telling everybody he's the one. Man, quit listening to the stupid goat god. I'm telling you, you're going to get cursed. You're going to keep getting cursed. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave to him for the fear within he feared me. That's why they want to get rid of they want to keep corrupting all the people who are of his seed now and got them to lie and say, oh, Christianity was a false doctrine. Christianity is the stupid sorcerer pretending to be the priest. Yo, the law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was found in his lips. He walked with me in peace, and iniquity turning away from iniquity. For the priest. So how do you turn away from iniquity? Stop listening to the jackass. Me too, Brother Trey. Okay? Mendez. All the whole America listening to the jackass. You see these politicians standing up there? Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do that. It's called carnival barking. It's called slinging mud. It's called put on a good show for the people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They all work for Mendez. Go sit down somewhere. Stupidness. For the priest's lips should not be knowledge, and they should seek the law. Be ye departed out of the way. You have caused many to stumble at the law. So who's causing people to stumble is the priesthood. How do you do that? You don't circumcise your heart, like Masindisi said. This is the reason why they're so mad that they're still mad the Most High tore down the temple, even our own people. Yeah, that's your fault. Because you let the jackass come in there and lie to people. Oh, Danny Boy, whatever. Okay. Yeah, Danny Boy gonna send you to Davy Jones. Everybody. Therefore, I also make you contemptible and all the people according as ye kept my ways, but not the partial law. See, this is how Hanukkah are prophesying to you. Jesus Christ is Lucifer. Eliah and Hanukkah are trying to tell you that this is Cain. This is Baal. The real people know Kuswa Kongo, Fuma Yisu, and Kuswa Kongo is the Messiah that came. King Kong. King Kong, like when Denzel said, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, wait till see what happened to Denzel Washington when King Kong will show up and say, what you say? Huh? What you say? I don't have nothing on what? Yeah, Tatanzami going to King Kong will say, huh? What you say? What you say, Denzel? You got nothing on who? He coming, he's going to show you. All of these Hollywood people going to be embarrassed. Hey, you got the gorilla beating on the bridge. Okay, watch what's going to happen to New York. Go sit down somewhere. You ain't seen nothing yet. Okay. Judah had dealt treacherously, and an abomination is committed in Isolile. And Solomon for Yaounde have profaned the holiness of their Fumu, and have married the daughter of a strange god, which means you married Lucifer, Judah. The Infumu will cut off the man who doeth this. You are married to a strange, I don't tell people, we know, okay, the Most High told us we would go to be among the heathen like them. Okay? If they want any chance of surviving this next phase, they better recognize the God that sent us to mix with them is King Kongo. He said, I'm going to send you among the heathen because you don't listen. Yeah, man. Why you think they're encouraging it now? Go marry the daughters of Japan. Oh, yeah, Jap it. Yo, you better come from there. Japan, you see what happened to them today. Why you think the earthquake happened? Oh, send all the black people to Japan. Yeah, the Mosai said, I don't think so. Now you see the stock market start with a crash with them, and then you see the earthquake come up. Who you think is mad with that? They even have a ship called the Kong. Yeah, you're mocking King Kongo. You see what he do to Japan. Godzilla coming and show up. Yeah, that's Godzilla there. Ah! He sent Lucifer to go shake up Japan. Hey, Tatanzambi. You don't even know. And you see what he do to California. Yo, but to start up, we don't tell you. You better come from there, man. And did not make one, yet have the residue of the spirit. Yeah, keep listening to the scientists and keep listening to the jackass. King Kongo done send Lucifer to go jack. Are you up, man? He done jack up everything, boy. The Mfumu, the god of Isola, said that he hated putting away. For one covered the violence with his garment. Therefore take heed to your spirit that you deal not treacherously. You have wearied the Mfumu with your word, that you say, wherein have we wearied him? We have said, everyone that doeth evil is good in the sight of the Mfumu, and he delighteth in them. Where is the Mfumu of judgment? This is what they're telling you in the church, the synagogue, the temple, all of these things. They're standing up there worshiping a false god, but telling you the Most High loves the evil. And then you're going to see Netanyahu say, oh, Iran is evil. And Iran say, Netanyahu is evil. Tatanzami says, shut up, both are evil, my son. Sit down with the stupidity, you damn hypocrite them. Okay? Both are you stupid. Okay? You're going to see what's going to happen to them, my son. Iran was where we went in captivity. Yo! Iran going to blow down. Israel going to blow down. America going to blow down. You not ready for this. The brother don't tell me, I don't tell my wife, so far we still got our passports. They're not expired yet. We went to, okay, you're getting ready, boy. Hey, they coming with these things. All right. Okay, we're going to end there. Zola Kwingi, Sambulolo, Inawezi Yabe Kongo Kutwala, Simon Toko, and Simon Kimbangu are Maliki Kongo. Excuse me. If you are not following the way of King Kongo in spirit and truth, me included, if we are in disobedience, we must have the repentance upon us in this time. That Tanzambi know what happened in Revelation. You have we are eating defiled food because we are worshiping Jezebel. And he even said, you tolerate that woman who has caused my children to eat and commit sexual acts. America is Jezebel. And all of his people are committing sexual acts. You're going to now see the mistake of listening to the evil twin unfold. You're going to lose everything. House, children, spouse, all of these things. We are going to see this happen unfolding. The brothers and I that we're working together, we are achieving some things, and the Most High is moving in a mighty way already. And I thank Tatanzambi, and we're going to continue this because now it's going to be pension gone, retirement gone, bank account gone. Anything and everything you work for is going to be replaced by digital information. They're going to send you packing. Thank you for your helping us in this lie. Go home. We're done with you. We don't need you anymore. This is going to happen to everybody. You're dead weight. Now we got to get rid of the dead weight. Yeah. Restrictions are coming like crazy. You think that you're electing a president. You're going to see the transition happening to you because everything is going to be Skynet very soon. You hand the world over to AI on a silver platter. Yeah, because AI is a demon. You hear her talking to you in the grocery store. You hear her talking to you on your map quest. You hear her talking to you everywhere, even on your computer. What's her name? Siri. Okay, that's Lily. You don't even know. That's ISIS. That's all of these things. Why you think you're going to get fighter jets that's going to be like, wait a minute, what happened to my plane? Uh-oh. What happened to the computers? Uh-oh. Do you want to play a game? They showed you in war games. They're not going to be able to pull the plug because that's their God. Uh-oh, we're going to war now. Launch. It isn't going to stop them. They got the AI in the drones and all this stuff. Let's go. We're going to kill these people. We're burning the whore. I done tell you. Now I understand Venezuela. I done picked them. Man, I didn't. I knew in my gut the thing with Maduro was going to be big. And I said, oh, Trey, I saw it. You saw it. I was there. I watched the truck. I saw all of those ships parked out in front of Venezuela on the trip 6 years ago when he ran the election. He is the new Fidel Castro. You see what he came out with? I have Maduro in my family. I said, oh, Trey, bam, right there. And his name mean Nickel, the god of Canaanites. Let me show you Nicholas Maduro. Maduro means ripe. Okay. I'm just going to show it to you. Okay. I'm just going to tell you. Actually, it's a goddess. I'm not going to say the name. And there's an NYX too. They put it all in there. There was a goddess worship in various in the ancient Near East, West of Mesopotamia. She was derived from the Mesopotamian goddess Annunaki, and like her forerunner, was regarding the spouse of the moon god. The spouse of the moon god. That's what is his name? Yeah, S-I-N, sin, ascendancy. That's the moon god. Okay, so her, it says so now. With precise identity varied between locations, well attested to Hurrian and Hittite sources, that she is largely absent from documents from western part of ancient Syria, which ancient Syria is actually more down. So, she was derived from the Mesopotamian goddess Ningal, which means great lady. Oh, Lady Liberty. wife of the moon, Lady in the Tramp, wife of the moon god, Nanna, but he's the ill Nana, because Nana means 8. Similar to the deities such as Ea and Aya, see, Aya, Pinkier, that's where you get the word pinky, where she was introduced, okay? So they all have these, now Alfonso Archie assumes that the presence, Archie is also a name that they use for, that means ruler, okay? And it came, Archie would come in the form of a bear in the spirit, all right? So again, you're worshiping these things. So now the Native Americans worship the creation. We weren't supposed to do that. Okay, so yeah, that's part of the whole setup. And I remember with Venezuela, it comes from the fact that Amerigo Vespucci said it looks like Venice, like Italy. Okay, now the whole lie about Amerigo Vespucci and how America is named after him, whatever. Another Knights Templar deception. Okay, but anyway, Zola Quingi Samolono and the Wizard Yable Kongo Kutwala.